Well, hello there. It's that time again. Time for the blog that truly blazes here on this beautiful day in South Florida, the 29th of August already. Boy, August went quick. Of 2014. We're coming up on Labor Day weekend. And as usual, I'm going to go over the energies of the end of last week's reading, what we're coming into now, and always most interesting, what lies ahead of us towards the end of next week. So do strap in your seatbelt, a pleasant ride ahead. Okay, the first card is the last card of the previous week's reading, and this card was the Five of Discs, or Five of Pentacles, if you're used to the Rider-Waite terminology. Now this, of course, is not the happiest of cards. It's entitled Worry. It's attributed to Mercury in Taurus. Not a real happy combination. Mercury is light and airy. Taurus, the fixed sign of Earth, represented by the bull, is very heavy and ponderous. So this light-hearted fairy is stuck in the belly of a bull. It doesn't like to be there. We don't like to be there. We don't like to feel fettered. We don't like to feel restricted. We want to be free. We want to do what we want, but we can let financial worry or concern about resources get in the way. Now that doesn't necessarily have to be true in the objective sense, but just that sense of lack or sense of worry can inhibit us enough to throw us off track and even possibly get us going in the right direction. But that's behind us now. We're not going to dwell upon that. More pleasant things ahead. Actually, a more pleasant permutation of this energy lies before us. Yes, the next card we're coming into now is the Empress. Now the Empress is related to Taurus. It's Venus. Venus rules Taurus, but this is the pleasant energy of Taurus. This is creativity. This is the enjoyment of life, the enjoyment of pleasures, and a sense of well-being. Very appropriate for a long weekend. Yes, it is. And that's how I took this. You know, I've seen this card come up recently, and sometimes I feel like it's a money card. Sometimes I feel it's a creative card. Sometimes I just feel like it's a card of contentment. And to me, it's a card of enjoyment. Venus rules enjoyment. It rules the enjoyment of conversations, of partying, of food, of friends, all these fun things that we do when we have a long weekend. So to me, this says we're going to have a pleasant weekend, enjoying our families, enjoying our friends, doing things that we like to do. And that in turn is going to have a very, very positive effect upon us because it does put us in a much better frame. It refreshes us and it leads us perfectly, yes indeed perfectly, to our next and final card. That's right. The final card, the card towards the end of the week, is the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Spiritual rejuvenation. Getting in touch with that fountain of spirituality that lies within all of us. Refreshing ourselves. Feeling alive, feeling clean, feeling like we're making a new beginning. So this is a time when energies can really flow for us. Some wonderful things can happen as this week progresses. I see it as very pleasant. I see things as flowing. Financially, I can't speak for it. It might be really good. But again, that's not necessarily the most important thing. What's important is being in touch with our spirit, the source of all, and from that, all things do flow. So there you go. The blog blaze, you blazed with it. A pleasant week ahead of us, a good week. I wish you a happy and safe Labor Day weekend. And until I see you next week, many, many blessings.